Hi everyone, Janie here. Welcome back to my garden. Today I'm in the front yard and I am getting a star jasmine plant planted, which I've been meaning to plant for about a month now. I just haven't gotten around to it. So let me show you. So this poor plant I bought at the store, and my plan is to trellis this up or espalier this up right by my house number. You can see over here I have my other star jasmine that I absolutely love, and that's twining up some of the areas of my house, and I have it lining underneath the gutters. Don't worry, it's not attached to my house, it's attached to the wire, so it's not pulling on anything. This past fall I planted a new one right there, and I have that one growing up, and I just love that look where a house is kind of engulfed by vines, as you can see from over there, which I absolutely love. So my plan is, I'll back up so you can see. My plan is to have this star jasmine come up and kind of go that way, and then this star jasmine go up and kind of go around the address sign and then kind of go up over the garage. And I think that will be really, really beautiful, really cottagey, English gardeny, and I will love it. So star jasmine, it blooms right around Mother's Day. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has such a beautiful scent. You basically walk by and you can smell it from the sidewalk. It's amazing. Star jasmine is hardy zones 8 through 10, so it's absolutely perfect for my zone 9B. It does like full sun, and the area that I'm putting it doesn't exactly get full sun, but I think that it'll be fine because it'll get some indirect sun, and it might just not bloom as much as the other ones that there's direct sun on it. So I think it'll still work. It'll still have beautiful green leaves, and it'll still trellis up the house exactly like I want it to. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is clean up the area. If you hear some smashing around, that's just Jason. He's gonna mow the lawn since it's been pretty dry for the last couple days. Let me show you. So this urn right here, I just had some corn stalks and some pumpkins in for the fall season, so that should be pretty easy to remove. It's not connected to irrigation or anything like that. Right in front of that, all the beautiful green plants, is a western sword fern, and all of these plants actually came from one parent plant, and I divided them by division, and that was really easy. All you have to do is just separate the clumps of the plants, and then you are left with tons of baby plants. So this was really cheap, really budget way to garden, and I think it's really beautiful right there. And I think having the star jasmine kind of come up from behind the sword fern, I think it's just going to be beautiful. I got to clean up this front area, ignore our cord, that's just for our Christmas lights, but here I have a hosta, actually a couple hostas that I got to clean up, and then I actually have some leftover ranunculus from last year, so I'll be leaving that just to see if it blooms. So this is my plan for today, just to add this plant right in. Ignore the messiness in our garage. That's a project for another day. So I'm just gonna dig my hole, add the plant in. I'm gonna add some eye hooks up here, up on the wall, and then string the wire back and forth, and that's what I'm going to train the vine up. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so relatively easy. I've got the plant in, Star Jasmine. I just added some starter fertilizer, some EB Stones Sure Start when I was planting. And the reason why I picked this plant from the store is that it had these two long vines that were already starting. So what I need to do now is I need to add in the eye hooks to connect the wire. So I think I'm gonna add them in here on the edges, and then over on this side, kind of just here where I know I'm gonna hit a stud, and then connect the wire and then wind these tendrils right up the wire. Okay, so these are the eye hooks. I just got these this morning off of Lowe's. They're actually called screw eyes. And I just chose the smaller ones. Usually when I do these, I choose the longer ones. But since this is just gonna be one plant, I thought that these shorter ones would be fine. So these are what I'm gonna screw in to the side of the house, and then I'll connect my wire. Okay, so I've got two of my hook eyes or eye hooks in, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure the distance between those two, take half of it, and then I'll do it right in the middle down here, and I'll know how far down my middle one should be, so that way I have an equal diamond, just like I have on my espalier over there. So I'm just gonna measure 29 inches. Okay, so about 14. Right there. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna do my next hole, add another eye hook, and then I'll put two more down in over here, and then the final one down at the bottom. Okay, so I have the eye hooks all screwed in, ready to go. Now all I have to do is take my wire, cut it to the appropriate length, and then wrap it around and twist it on each other. I'll go ahead and I'll link the wire that I use. I get it from Home Depot. I like it because it's nice and thick, and I think it's gonna hold up to the elements. And also when this vine gets nice and thick and heavy, I think that this wire is gonna be able to stand up to it. I've used thinner wire before, like floral wrap wreath wire that you make wreaths out of, and it's broken by the end of the season. So that's why I like using this thicker stuff for my espaliers. Okay, so we're almost out of light. We've been stopped by some neighbors, talking to everybody, saying happy holidays. It's right before Christmas. You can see our Christmas lights just turned on. I'm all done with the wire. I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful, and I'm really excited for the Star Jasmine to be growing up the vines. So all I have to do now is twist this around the wire and have it grow up the wall. Okay, so that's it. I think it looks really beautiful, and then I'll just come out about once a week, and it'll just start growing up, and I'll just train it all the way up. Once it gets to about the area of the address, I'll have to put in another eye hook up here, but I'll go ahead and wait to do that until it starts growing a little bit more. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. It's so easy to do something like this, to train a vining plant like star jasmine up the side of a wall, and it makes such a huge impact for years and years to come. So I'm really excited to watch this grow and watch this get mature and come and wrap around our garage. I think it's going to look beautiful, like a cottage vibe, and I'm really excited about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please consider subscribing for more videos. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Now all I have to do is I have to use this wire. I'm gonna cut it with the wire cutters. Can you pay attention? Don't worry about the birds.
Sorry.